Hey y'all, this is Kelly at Crochet Mall for Life, and this is Saturday. What is it? December the 3rd. And I thought I'd get on here today and just talk a little bit. I got tagged in a Christmas tag this morning by Miss Caitlin and KS Mom Crochets, and so I'm gonna be doing a tag, my answers to that Christmas tag, and along with a few other things. But yeah, I'm off today, so I thought, well, I need to make a video. And even if I don't make one every day, maybe make a little bit more this month. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I don't know how much I can show you, but I'm going to get on here and just talk a little bit, I guess. So today, me and Dalton, that's my son, we went to Dublin, and I want to do some some looking around, some shopping, and I've been seeing Miss Kristen and Miss K at K and K Crochet. They showed some things they got at Ollie's the other day, and I love some Ollie's. I like to go in there and look just by chance to see if they have any crochet books, but they never do. They just have knitting books, and then they got some good snacks, and coffees and just about anything you want to get, really. And but they have some yarn. They showed some crochet kits, and I said, well, if they got them at that Ollie's, I know they'll have them at mine. So that's what I went today, and then we went on down to Walmart and got a few things. But so I picked up a few things while I was at Ollie's today. So I wanted to show you what I got, and they didn't have all the little kits, but that's all right. I think I might have the other kit. I believe Miss Tracy at I Love Loopy's Crochet and Treasures sent me. I think it was in her Happy Mail she sent me one time. She sent me a kit. So, but I got so much stuff in there, y'all. And it's a little bitty tiny room. But I feel like I have things in there that I have forgotten about, and so that might be one of those, and I might be misremembering that, but that's all right. Anyway, today they had this snowman kit, and it's Frosty the Snowman, and it says includes everything you need to make Frosty the Snowman and Karen. So I'm just mostly interested in Frosty there. But on the sides it shows you what other characters, and I like this one too. I don't know all their names at all, and I know I've seen this movie, but I don't know all their names. But I thought that this was cute, and I know I'm gonna have to get a magnifying glass too, Miss KK, to read that. And I've got one. So anyway, it's got everything. It's got a little bitty old tiny hook, and I know I won't be using the hook or the yarn probably for that, but the book is what I wanted, and that was $3.99 for that. Can't beat that. So that's one I got. And then they had let's see, they had this one right beside that, and that was the Nutcrackers. And it says crochet 6 of your favorite characters from the Nutcracker. So, and I honestly don't know why I bought this, because a Nutcracker, I can't remember the movie, but that I like that. So I've got it, and it's got the pattern and everything. So that's cool. It says book includes instructions to create 6 characters. So yeah. And that one was $3.99. So then they had this one. This was Charlie Brown. And so I really wanted this one. I thought I'm getting that. And it's $3.99 too. And it says create 12 beloved characters. So my husband, when he was born, his daddy wanted to name him after him, and his name was Hillary. So he wanted his son to be named Junior. And Charlie's mama, since Charlie's mama didn't want to name him that. But she did, because in those days, women, they went a little along with their husbands a little bit more than we do now, and stuff. But sometimes they did anyway. And so she was in the type of relationship she gave in. So when she got him home from the hospital, she started calling him Charlie Brown. So that stuck, Charlie. So anyway, I had to get that. So I'm going to make him that. Possibly. So I think that's cool. And it was $3.99 too. So I couldn't pass them up. They had some frozen, and I might even have that back there. I think I do. I got something anyway. And they had, it seemed like that was the only one they had other than them. They didn't have the Rudolph one. So, but I enjoyed my trip to Ollie's. They had some yarn, and I didn't get much. I just got me 2 skeins of this. It was $2.99, and it's the Bernat Premium and the colorway taupe heather. So I thought that might make a pretty little puppy dog. So I got them. They were $2.99 a piece. But that was a pretty good little trip to Ollie's. And the other thing, I've just been working on this Grinch. And last night I ripped all the red out. And I went into my stash and I got me a different red. And that's only because I wasn't liking the way that was feeling. And I thought, that's mighty coarse. And I don't know if she's going to wash this. But what, and that had me thinking, if she tried to wash it anyway, I don't know if it would bleed. And I'm not saying this won't either. But bleed onto that white. What do y'all know about that? But anyway, this is a lot softer red. So I ripped all of my red out. And I started all over last night. So I think it's coming along good. I'll probably have it done in a couple of days. I'm not, you know me, I'm just, I just work at my own little pace, But anyway, so that's all I've been working on. And I had the awfulest day at work yesterday, y'all. It was so bad. It was pure enough awful. It was the first day of the month. Awful. And I was so mentally wore out when I got home. I really couldn't do much of nothing, but I watched some videos, and piddle-paddled on that a little bit. But yesterday was rough. So at the first of the month, y'all say a prayer for me, because that, it's rough. But anyway, let me get off of that little tangent. I just wanted to share. I couldn't wait to get home yesterday and see my husband, and he wasn't here, and I just felt like I needed to see him. So I called him up and told him a little bit, about it, and he was so nice when he got home last night. So he was really sweet. So anyway, like I was saying, I got tagged in a video this morning, and I just love that video, Miss Julie and Miss Caitlin. So I love that, and I'm so happy you tagged me in it, Caitlin. So let me see if I can pull up these questions. And I ain't really even thought about them much, so y'all gonna get right off the cuff. And it's 20 questions, and if you're out there and you want to be tagged in this and you want to do it, you just consider yourself tagged. So the first question is, favorite Christmas movie? Well, I don't know if I got a favorite, but I can tell you one I watched the other day that I've never seen before all the way. And I laughed. Oh, it just caught me on one of them days, but I laughed in that, and that was A Christmas Story. And so I enjoyed that the other day. Charlie come in and he sat beside me, and he was piddling on his phone, and every time I'd laugh, I'd look over and he'd look at me and just give me this corny look, like we always have this thing going between us about he likes this and I like that, and we roast each other about it. But I laughed. I needed that laugh. I might need to watch it again or find me another one, but that'll make me laugh like that. But yeah, that's my favorite Christmas movie this year. Favorite Christmas ornament you've made? Well, I really ain't made a lot. I made some a couple of years ago when I showed them on my channel, and I honestly don't even know. Oh, I've not hung them up since, but because I figure I'll just make some more. But I don't know which one. I like my little snowman I made. That's the first one I made, so I like that one. Let me get me something to drink. I'm talking too fast and too much. All right. Favorite family Christmas tradition? Well, when I was little, our favorite ones, and I look back on them all the time, was the ones that all my brothers and sisters would come to the house. And I have four sisters and two brothers. And one of my sisters, she's passed on, but growing up, I was the baby. My mama had me. Well, my two oldest sisters, they were 17 and 18 when mama had me. So I hear stories about them having to rock me and all that stuff, and how I was so spoiled. But yeah, so my favorite tradition was when they all would come home, because I was the baby and they done gone on and got married and stuff. Then all their children would come, their little babies and stuff, and just all of us being together. So that's one of my favorite Christmas traditions. That was that. And so now we do the same thing here on Christmas Eve. As my stepdaughter and her children, a husband, and my stepson, they all come here, now. So we try to do games or something like that, when they come. Charlie, he can make up some games. Last year, he had made up this elaborate dartboard, and it was strung with Christmas lights, and it had balloons on it, and they had darts. Well, you couldn't just hit the balloon now. You had to go over here and you had to play this other game where you had to roll dice. I mean, he had it all elaborate. Of course, when it come out, they each had some money to go home with them. But they had to throw the darts, to get the last piece of the prize. My husband can think of some games. So that's our thing on Christmas Eve. Is we get together, we eat, and we open presents, and he has a game to do. Did you ever write letters to Santa? Yeah, when I was little. Well, one of them was, do you celebrate Christmas Eve? Yes, I just answered that one. I done skipped all the way down here, y'all. Favorite Christmas song? I like the Christmas hymns. I don't know. I just Away in the Manger and Oh Come All Ye Faithful, the First Noel. I love all those Christmas hymns. If you're not talking about hymns, I'd have to say Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas or I'll Be Home for Christmas. Favorite gift you ever received? I think my favorite gift was when I got married and I moved here and I had my own little family. And that's my favorite gift I've ever received, because from then on, it just got better, because I then had a son, and it just made everything come together for me. And I didn't think I'd ever have that. So, let's see. If you had to live in a holiday movie, which would you choose? Oh, Well, it's not a holiday movie, but when I see Steel Magnolias and they have their little Christmas parties and stuff like that, those type of scenes stuck in there, yeah, I'd like to live in that. Anything, a Christmas movie that's anything up in the mountains, I can't name any, but if it's got a mountain scene or something like that, yeah, I'd like to have Christmas there. Which was your favorite thing to do on a snow day home from school? Well, if we had snow days, and most like in Alabama where I was at, we had a lot of ice days. But when we had a snow day, it was just getting out there and playing in it. Did you put your tree up before or after Thanksgiving? Well, this year I put it before Thanksgiving, and that is done like me. I mean, I have waited till a week before Christmas to get the thing out the shed. But this year, I don't know. I got it out. That week I was off that entire week, and we put it up. And I've been listening to Christmas music ever since, and watching Christmas movies, and that is just not Kelly right there, you know. Let's see. Finish the sentence. It's not Christmas without food and just getting together and opening those little presents, being together. What's your favorite giving or receiving presents? I like to give. If I know what to give. My thing is having to figure out what to get the person. So I struggle with that. And I want to give them something they like, you know, and if I don't think they like and I don't see that reaction out of them, I think, ooh, they're not going to really do anything with that, you know. So I like to give, and I don't expect anything at Christmas. I really don't. It's just being together is what I enjoy. Let's see. I know I'm missing some, so but I'll try to put these questions in my box, and so you'll have them. So let's see. Name 3 words that best describes Christmas for you. Family and the peace, and just the gratefulness for another year spent, you know, together. Did you leave out cookies for Santa? Yeah, I think I did. Have you ever built a snowman? I've tried, yeah. Are you a last minute shopper or I'm not organized? No. And I try not to last minute. I'm pretty much done this year because I'm not doing a whole lot. What is your favorite gift you've ever crocheted? I made a friend of mine a shawl. I just wanted to make her something. And so she always loved that shawl. She passed away with the big C and the thing that's been going around. She passed away with that. And it makes me miss her, but also makes me feel glad that I did that for her because she always enjoyed sitting on her porch with that shawl on. So that's one thing that was a favorite gift. Are you pro Christmas wrapper, or do you feel I wraps presents like a T-Rex? And I ain't apologizing for it either. I mean, I wrap them up like a T-Rex. I don't worry about it. They just gonna open it and it's gonna go in the trash, you know, just a few minutes later. That's it, you know. So I wrap them up like a T-Rex. Now my husband's been trying to pay somebody the last couple of years a little bit of money, Christmas money to wrap. So, but this year I ain't doing that. But I guess, I don't know, he's a really good rapper. Oh, he's a really good rapper. He can make it pretty and it's just perfect. But me, I'm not a good rapper, no. Well, I reckon that's going to do me today. That's 19 minutes, and I'm going to get off of here and act like I've done something today, you know, hit the high spots before Charlie gets in. But so I want to tell y'all, well, have a great weekend, and we'll chat at y'all soon. And if you like that tag and you want to do it, you tag yourself, sisters. I'll see y'all later. Bye.